Timber and Lamptey in the summer over the option.
I should have put that on you first. For the lineups. So you can get these lineups. Sorry lads, I haven't seen the lineups yet, so I'm literally scrolling around here like a madman, trying to find it. I think I nearly have it. There we go. Leno, Cedric, David Luiz again, Holding, Tierney, Partey, Xhaka, Saka, Smith Rowe, Aubameyang, Lacazette. Tierney's back. That's good. Cedric in. Yeah, could see Cedric giving a go. Newcastle, Darlow, Kraft, Lascelles, Clark, Lewis, Shelby, Longstaff, Almiron, Joelinton, Carroll, and I can't see that last one there. Colin Wilson, obviously. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Partey's back. Good to see. Yeah, not too bad a lineup. Where are we going? I'll try to put it back on screen there. Yeah, interesting to see how Cedric gets on. Hopefully Cedric, it's not a case of Ainsley Maitland-Niles all over again. He hasn't played an awful lot of football, so that would be kind of my only concern in the team there. Everybody else, yeah, I guess pretty much as you expect. No Martinelli. Is he on the subs bench? I actually didn't even have a look at the subs bench. Runerson, Bellerin, Gabriel, El Neni, Willock, Willian, Pepe, Martinelli, and Nketiah. So he's at least on the bench anyway. So that's good. At least we know we have somebody to come off that bench. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll again. He likes to turn it on against us. So that'll be my only thing now. Gonna need a big game out of David Luiz and Holding tonight. Especially after the last game at Newcastle. Like they're not gonna be afraid of us. I think they're gonna go at us, I think, a little bit more tonight than they did in the FA Cup. They had a lot of men behind the ball, the FA Cup game. Yeah, Joel, sorry. Blank there for a second. I knew who it was, and then I was like, I'm useless with names. Useless. Yeah, bench isn't too bad. Willian. It's crazy though. They're looking at that bench on paper, even with Willian, you're going, geez, that's a great bench. But just unfortunately, the way Willian has been this season, it should be a very, very good bench with Willian's name on it as well. Hey, you never know. He might come good eventually. Not likely, but he fucking has to have a good game at some point. Hopefully. I feel a little bit more confident now, having seen the lineup. Still think we'd probably find it difficult tonight. To be There might be a hard side to break down. They were tough in that FA Cup game, but like that, I'm hoping that after the FA Cup game, they might be a little bit more inclined to attack us because maybe they're saying, "Oh, Arsenal aren't too strong going forward. We can come at them a little bit because they had chances as well." So I think it'll suit us if they do come out and actually play a bit. Definitely good to see Party and Tierney back. It's good news as well on Tierney. Obviously, the injury wasn't as bad as they were, well, as Arteta was making out with the MRI. Lacazette, Aubameyang, Smith Rowe, Saka. So I presume it's going to be Aubameyang on the left, Saka on the right, Smith Rowe in the middle, Lacazette. Yeah, I just hope that they can feed Lacazette a bit tonight. He was very, very isolated against Crystal Palace. So definitely need a bit more going forward, a bit more support for him. Martinelli, Willock, better, Gabriel. Can have another look at that Newcastle lineup there for a second. Yeah, I like seeing Joelinton anyway. That guy is just. I'll probably jinx it now, but he is just absolute rubbish. 40 million, like. Well, Andy Carroll. Always hate seeing Andy Carroll against us. He always seems to do something. Tell you, they've a decent enough bench themselves. Richie, Hendrick, Longstaff. Tierney's one of our best attacking threats. Let's hope Bob and grab the goal, irony. Yeah, 100%. We're a different team altogether with Tierney playing. You can see that against Palace. It's actually, it was frightening how much we actually rely on our left back. And I know he's a different caliber altogether. But yeah, it's mad. It's a bit like actually when Unai Emery was there for a long while, we relied on Kolasinac as our attacking threat. And that was bad when you have to resort to say Kolasinac as your main source of attack. But yeah, Tierney's a serious part of our attacking threat going forward. So great to see him back. Unreal player. But yeah, Aubameyang. Yeah, if ever a forward needed a goal, needs to just don't know what's up with Aubameyang this season. I thought he looked. I seen a lot of people complaining against Palace, saying he was bad, and while he wasn't good, like I kind of saw a couple of little signs from him, promising sort of signs. A couple of little moments that looked a little bit like the old Aubameyang. I say the old Aubameyang from a couple of months ago, really. But there was a couple of positive signs. So yeah, hopefully, look, he might find his feet tonight. Bit of confidence, and yeah, he scored against Newcastle in the past. So hopefully tonight, I don't even care if he scores a penalty or something. He needs to put the ball in the back of the net. He really does. I'd love to see Smith Rowe get a goal as well. and Saka and Partey 4-0. Major wishful thinking. Interested to see how fit Partey actually is as well. Looked okay against Palace, but like that, it was kind of a handy sort of cameo. Palace were kind of happy enough to sit back at that stage. Didn't have to overexert themselves too much. But it'll be interesting to see tonight how Partey and Granit Xhaka do as a pairing. Feel a little bit for Danny Ceballos because I thought Danny Ceballos looked quite good. I completely understand why Partey's playing, and yeah, of course, I would put Partey in if he was fully fit. But yeah, no, I thought Danny Ceballos looked okay the other night. Hey Gary, how you doing? Thanks for joining. What do you make of the lineup? Good to see a couple of names back on that team sheet: Tierney and Partey, and Cedric. Cedric, Tierney, Partey, Louise, and Alba are players to watch. Yeah. Hopefully for the right reasons. You know, Tierney and Partey for the right reasons. Hopefully Cedric, Louise, and Aubameyang for the right reasons as well. Yeah, you know, it's still so hard to really call what you're going to get out of Cedric. Still don't know enough about him. It's very hard to make a proper judgment. You know, he gets his Europa League minutes here and there, but like that, it's very hard to make a proper call on him. But we'll see tonight. He's always okay. Kind of a Nenny type of guy so far. He's just fine so far. Not brilliant, not awful, just okay. David Luiz, yeah, David Luiz. I was just saying, David Luiz and Holding. I think they'll have to be on it tonight now with Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll just always seems to cause us a bit of hassle. Aubameyang badly needs to do something tonight. Ideally score, but look, even if he doesn't score, just give us a sign. Just show us a bit more than he's shown us the last couple of weeks. Just give us a sign that the old Aubameyang is still there somewhere. Oh, it's a good lineup though. But yeah, the bench as well. Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli means we have a bench to change things if we need to change. Yeah, and that's often a problem that we have, that we don't always have the strongest bench. When you look at the options and you're kind of going, like, on paper, you look and you go, we've got Willian, you got Pepe, but we know the story with Willian and Pepe just not clicking this season at all. But yeah, like that, Martinelli, Gabriel. So if it's not working out in defence, you've a more than capable defender, and then like that, I'd imagine Gabriel is going to get a run out at some stage. It'd be nice to maybe see Gabriel. You know, hopefully we're in the lead, coming up to maybe. I'm always a bit cautious bringing players back after an injury, and especially the type of player Martinelli is, just all action, just goes. So a player like that is always pretty high risk of doing an injury again. So yeah, hopefully it'd be nice if we were somewhat comfortable, even 1-0 up, but sort of controlling the game. Maybe bring him on about 20 minutes to go and let him have a run at a tired Newcastle defence. Interesting. I still think Yeah, I still think it's going to be tough. I still think it's going to be maybe 1-0. I predicted when we played them in the FA Cup, I said 2-0. And yeah, we just didn't get into that game at all. No, Ceballos is strange unless it means we're only playing players for the future. Yeah, it is possible. Ceballos not even on the bench, which is really odd because I thought Ceballos was good against Crystal Palace. I didn't hear anything about an injury for Ceballos, unless there's I haven't seen any talk of his loan coming to an end, or you just don't know. You just don't know. Party Xhaka, yeah, it is a bit. It's a bit weird that maybe I would have if he was fit to play. If El Neni, I suppose I can kind of understand having Willock there just as a more attacking midfield option. And then I guess it comes down to maybe Ceballos and El Neni. Maybe he looked at it and said, well, we gave Ceballos the run the last game against Palace. We'll give El Neni a run out tonight. It's hard to know. But I thought maybe he is saying, when all the players are fully fit, El Neni, Xhaka, Party are all fully contracted to Arsenal, and maybe that's his thinking. Yeah, go with the guys who we know are going to be here. Hopefully, another big game out of Xhaka tonight as well. Xhaka's another guy. He's been impressive the last couple of weeks. He's been very good since the sending off against Burnley. Since he came back from the suspension, he's actually been quite good. Still no Pablo Mari. Still suffering from that injury, or we're still waiting until Ozil's officially announced before we can start spending that money. I know Fenerbahce have had all their unveilings and all that, but still all quiet on Arsenal's side at the moment. They're giving it another week or so to see what money comes in, saved off wages, and then they might give Pablo Mari another game so we can pay Flamengo that £1,000,000 we owe them. The only thing I'm not really liking about that defence, just watching the Palace game the other night, David Luiz, I was actually saying before the game, like David Luiz, what he offers is he's a good passer of the ball, and he's quite a good kind of outlet for maybe a ball out wide to the wings or kind of through the centre. If you watch him, he'll often find his way to, I guess, where Smith Rowe is probably going to be. So he's quite good for that, but he at the same time he does slow the game down an awful lot. He kind of likes to bring the game down to his pace. Same with Granit Xhaka, really. That's kind of would be my main criticisms of them. They can be very, very slow. Like, those players be great to have doing that if we're starting to lose a hold of the game and you need to calm it down, get the ball under control, settle everyone down again. But when you're trying to build up the play and hit a team fast, just a bit too slow. Too many touches, hold on to the ball too long. So when you watch Luiz tonight, You'll probably see it if we take 3, 4, 5 touches, then turn around, play the ball back to the holding, call for it again, probably take another couple of touches, play the ball out again before he finally plays his ball over the top. But yeah, I'm gonna make a prediction anyway. I'm gonna say 1-0. I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal tonight. And I'm gonna go Aubameyang tonight. I like Aubameyang for a goal tonight. I like that. Might not necessarily be from open play. I think maybe could be one of them nights where we grind something out. It could be a penalty. But I kind of fancy Aubameyang tonight for a goal. Now the only thing is when I make these predictions, generally I'm way off. Like the West Brom game, I said we only win 2-0. We won 4-0. The last time we played Newcastle, I said we win 2-0. We drew 0-0 in normal time. I know we did go on to win 2-0, but I don't really know if it counts. So I'm going to go 1-0 tonight, 1-0 Arsenal. Very optimistic. 2-0, 2 for Alba. Assists for Smith Rowe and Laka. Yeah, I hope so. That would be that would be great. It would be nice to if for Aubameyang to get 2 goals would be unbelievable. Be much needed for his confidence. I think that if we can get a game out of Aubameyang like that, if he could get himself maybe 2 goals, I'd like to think we'll see a bit of the old Aubameyang again. Because he scored the odd goal here and there. Like he scored one in the Europa League and then he never kicked on from it. And then the most recent goal he scored in the league, he never kicked on from that. I think he just needs, if he can get himself a brace, or even better, get himself a hat trick. He just can't seem to. He gets the odd one, and then it's just a big run of games then without any goals. So yeah, we need a big night for him because, like that, with Martinelli, hopefully back fully fit now after that latest injury. Hopefully that's the end of it now, and he's back. And look, he's going to be knocking on the door. And, like captain's armband aside, how long more can Aubameyang hold on to that place? I mean, at the end of the day, captain or not, if you're not playing, you know you've got to be dropped. And like I said before, I know it's very difficult to drop your captain, but I just think Aubameyang as a captain, I don't think he's like indispensable to the team. Like I definitely think performances aside, if you lose the performance on the pitch from Aubameyang, then he doesn't offer you anything in the way of a captain. You know, it'd be one thing if he was like from the old school kind of captains, where it's like, right, he might be a bit off form, but he's holding the team together. He's kind of like a general on the pitch. You know, he's instructing guys, telling them where to go, where to be. But we don't get that from Aubameyang. So if he's not giving the instruction and he's not offering the advice and he's not kind of marshalling the team and he's not performing, he doesn't need to be on the pitch. So, like I said, tonight, it in my eyes, it's kind of got to be make or break tonight for Aubameyang. Yeah, thanks for coming on, Gary. Enjoy the game. And look, hopefully we get that 2-0, couple of goals for Aubameyang. And then we'll have a nice chat about it on Fan Circle. And I think I will probably do the same now. I might start getting ready for the game. Like that, just said I'd come on real quick because I hadn't seen the lineup. So I said I'd jump on, might as well have a look live and just be as surprised as everybody. But yeah, look, I suppose initial thoughts on the lineup. I'm definitely happy to see Tierney back. Very happy to see Partey come in. I guess I can kind of understand Cedric coming in. I didn't expect Ainsley Maitland-Niles after the Palace game. He just looked very, very off the pace. So I wasn't expecting Ainsley to play. I'm a bit surprised Ceballos. Ceballos is a surprise. I'm surprised Ceballos isn't on the bench because he was good against Palace the other night. One of the best games I've seen him play in a while. So I am surprised he's not even included on the bench. Other than that, though, it's kind of as you'd expect. David Luiz playing again, no Pablo Marie. Yeah, not too many surprises. Martinelli back on the bench. No Ozil in the squad again. No, jokes. Yeah, but look, hopefully, again, as I do, I'll throw my score prediction up here. So at least when the video goes out, I'll have some kind of proof. If we win, then I can go, see, I told you, 1-0. Now, if we lose 3-0, then you can go, you predicted 1-0. And then you can leave comments on the video and just tell me I'm a jinx. So why not? But yeah, I'm going to go get ready anyway. And hopefully it'll be a better game than the FA Cup game was. Hopefully it'll be a hell of a better game than the Crystal Palace game was. Hopefully a couple of goals for Arsenal tonight, preferably from Aubameyang. Badly needs it. So yeah, look, thanks to everyone who came on and watched and threw a couple of comments out there. It's always very much appreciated. Always very, very helpful to keep the live going. I was telling you, these broadcasts can be tough, especially when there's not a lot of action. You're talking to yourself. But yeah, look, I'm going to go and let everyone go enjoy the game. So, as I said, hopefully it's a good one tonight. Hopefully we get the result, another 3 points. And yeah, then we'll be all smiles again tomorrow. So go enjoy the game. Come on, you Gunners. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all later.